This is new at 5:30 because Amber is diving in to an exclusive story happening right off of our coast.
It's an exciting one. A decommissioned Coast Guard lighthouse called the Frying Pan Tower. It's located 35 miles off the coast of Southport, North Carolina. Made a lot of headlines first when the government auctioned it off, and then when the new owner turned it into a bed and breakfast in the middle of the Atlantic. And as I discovered, its days as a bed and breakfast, well, they could be numbered. This is the Frying Pan Tower, a pretty unique bed and breakfast in the middle of the Atlantic.
It has 8 bedrooms, 1 crew room, can take 11 or 12 guests.
It's perched 90 feet above the ocean, about 35 miles away from the North Carolina coast. It's out of sight and land in 50 feet of water.
This is actually in international waters.
It's only accessible by helicopter or boat.
We operate off of wind and solar.
Charlotte-based software engineer Richard Neal has been operating the tower as a bed and breakfast. He won the government auction for the tower in 2010 for $85,000, working with volunteers to preserve it.
I just don't want to have someone else at the end of their life say, I regret that I didn't. And I can say, honestly, I did, and I'm happy to share it with the next guy.
The bed and breakfast is so unique, it's received tons of press, from Time magazine to CNN. Well, now it's about to make headlines again.
I realized a few years ago it's time to go ahead and let someone else grab the reins and continue on with it.
Neal is selling the tower.
We're going to have an auction. We're going to list this thing up on a public place for the same amount the government did, starting at $10,000. You could have your own amazing out in the middle of the ocean adventure location.
A location he's hoping the next owner will keep open for visitors.
This is so much of so many people's history from this region and other areas that have grown up out on the water. Even myself, an Oklahoma boy that hadn't spent any time in the ocean, fell in love with it the very first time I came out here.
Now a new tide is about to roll in. He's ready to let it go. The Frying Pan Tower auction opens tomorrow morning, and it's going to run until June. The starting bid, $10,000, just like the government-run auction was years ago. There is more info on abc11.com.
This has been a labor of love for this guy, and he is finally ready to let it go. He sounded emotional about it.
He is. He hopes that the next owner keeps it open to visitors, because he said, I just want to be able to come back and visit. So he's ridden out hurricanes out there.
Yeah. God bless him.
Yeah.
It's special. It's special. The
It
Frying
is.
Pan is very special. Also,